Welcome back. Well, for the past 15 years, a place called Gigi's Playhouse has made progress and impact in supporting individuals with Down syndrome. But new parents continue to need encouragement and support upon receiving a diagnosis. And we are lucky to have the founder of Gigi's Playhouse here today. It's Nancy Gianni, and she is joined by Sarah Kane and her daughter Daphne, who run the Playhouse here in Milwaukee. Hi, everybody.
Hi.
You did a great job smiling for the cameras today.
Sure
it's good
did.
to see you, and you've been here to the show before. I remember seeing you. Let's talk about this Generation G. What's up with it? Yeah, can you show your hand?
Yes,
There
Generation
you go.
G.
Other hand. Show your other
Where's your
hand.
hand?
There you go. With the G on it. What does it stand for? What does it mean?
Generation G is just a conscious decision to be better. Be accepting, be generous, and be kind. And really, at Gigi's, we send a global message of acceptance for all. This goes way beyond Down syndrome and just accepting everybody as they are. So we've had this campaign started, and recently we've had some personal attacks on people with Down syndrome, using the word Down syndrome as a negative, using the word Down syndrome when mocking or making fun of somebody, or when you, as one celebrity says, when you can't think of another word to use for the word stupid, you use the word Down syndrome. And that is a personal attack on our children, on a beautiful little girl like this. If those comedians, those celebrities, and people who talk like that were to see her down the street and they were walking with their children, would they call her names? Would they knock her down? They would not do that, and that's exactly what they're doing when they do this to our kids. And so for the month of October, October is Down Syndrome Awareness Month, we want people to be accepting. We want to get 1 million people to take the Generation G pledge. Just simply say, I can and I will be better. I will be generous, I'll be kind, I'll be accepting. Put a G on your hand, put a heart around it, post it on social media, and challenge somebody else to do the same.
I want to do that. Do I do it myself, or do you do it?
Either way. Whatever you want to do.
I want to be part of it.
I think the most important piece of this is spreading this message, a global message of acceptance for all. We can't go on treating people the way that we are in this world, whether it's Down syndrome, whether it doesn't matter what it is. People are standing up for what's right in this world, and we need to start standing up for kids and children with disabilities and giving them a voice in this world. We're doing a lot of great movements in the world right now, but we have a really important one that we need to take care of.
Yeah, I think it's wonderful. Gigi's Playhouse, which you guys run here in Milwaukee, you started it because your daughter was born in 2002, so she's 16 now,
16,
right?
oh yeah.
And you kind of gave birth to Gigi and gave birth to this idea, right?
Yes, it's crazy. We started out with one location. We now have 38 playhouses across the country and in Mexico, 15 more opening in the next year, and over 200 inquiries to open more worldwide. And everything we do is free. So we do all free therapeutic and educational programs for individuals with Down syndrome and the community, but we not only serve individuals with Down syndrome, and we serve the community, and we give the community a place to serve. That's my favorite part about Gigi's. When people come in, they walk out of there changed. They walk out of there going, I'm going to fight for them.
Yeah.
Because they deserve a place in this world.
I love that. And in your information, it says what began as a mother's vision to change perception and maximize her daughter's successes has evolved into a global movement of acceptance. No greater purpose or goal, I think, could be reached.
Ever. And that's what we need help with now. I feel like at the Playhouses, we provide them all this programming, free speech therapy, free literacy, free math. We're getting them ready for the world, but the world's not ready for them. They're not accepting them. So this is our plea, our call to action here, is to get the world ready for them, appreciate who they are for who they are.
And give them opportunities.
Have you seen benefits from the programming at Gigi's Playhouse for Daphne?
Absolutely. Yeah, Daphne walked into Gigi's Playhouse, well, she was only 3 months, I think, and we met you, and all I could say was thank you. But depending on what she needed at the time, whether it was social skills or what I needed at the time, maybe I needed some moms to connect with and kind of get some clues for how to get through, you know, those initial first months of diagnosis. And then as Daphne's grown up, she's gotten supplemental help for learning to read and learning her numbers. And then there's also just the fact that she's making friends in an environment that is kind and accepting to her. And the goal is for her to kind of be there and be herself, and so she can feel empowered and take that confidence out into the world with her.
Awesome. She's such a beautiful, bright girl, and we're so glad that she's here with us again. Thanks for the G and the G generation. We're supporting it here at the Morning Blend. And people can find out more about Gigi's Playhouse and all the work that you do by going to gigisplayhouse.org/Generation G again to find out more. Great to see you guys.
Thank you,
Great to
Molly,
be
so
here.
much.
Thank you
We
so
can't
much.
do this alone, so I can't tell you how much it means to us. for your team. I know everyone here is going to be Gen G by the time we leave, and I thank you all so much more than you'll ever know. Thank you.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. We appreciate it.